Hello, everyone. I am Terry Hartley at Rustic Barn Cards. Welcome. Today, I'm going to be doing week 3 of the sneak peek of a new background stamp that will be in our new annual catalog on May 1st, and it's called Leaf Collection. But before we start stamping, I do want to tell you about my In Color Club, and then we will make a card using the Leaf Collection, and I will review really quickly the 2 cards from weeks 1 and 2 of the sneak peek of Leaf Collection. So my In Color Club, and there is a link so you can get this information, or you can use the QR code and get all the information and to sign up. But I am offering an In Color Club, which is great to budget. And Stampin' Up! Has 5 new colors in our 2023 to 2024 annual catalog. And these are called In Colors, and they stay around for 2 years. I love these colors. They are so bright and cheerful. They're just beautiful. Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock, and Summer Splash. So again, you would receive product from 1 color each month, May through September, and I would ship that to you when you sign up. And when you sign up, you are committing to be part of my In Color Club for all 5 months. So the In Color Club, of course, you can see what it costs, but just let me show you, and I will give you an example of what it will look like when it is shipped to you. So you will receive each month 1 color. You would get a Stampin' ink pad, a refill, the Stampin' Blends combo pack, a full pack of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. That's 24 sheets. And then you will receive 6 by 6 of the 2024 to 2026 In Color Designer Series paper. So you'll get 8 sheets of paper in that color for the month, a Stampin' Right marker, a full roll of the 3/8 bordered ribbon, also a handcrafted card using the In Color for the month, plus a tutorial for that card. So if you would like to make more cards, you're able to. And then on month 5, you will get some free gifts, $16 value, and of course the box for your markers. Now the extra details, this is for United States residents only. You do need to sign up by April 29th because I will be ordering on the 1st of May, and then the first shipment will go out for May on by the 16th of May. So the first In Color Club packages will go out by the 16th of the month, and of course I will try to do that earlier. The cost is $66, and that does include shipping. Shipping is like $9 or $9.50. So your In Color Club is $56.50 or $57. So right around $57, and then I've added on the $9 shipping. And then this is just a sample, and it was kind of a glare. It will come in a package. It will be wrapped and labeled nicely for you. For an example, this is Petunia Pop. So you would receive a full pack of Petunia Pop, the combo pack, ink pad, refill, Stampin' Right marker, and the ribbon, and then the 6 by 6 paper. Also a handcrafted card, which I didn't want to put in there because I want that to be a surprise. So if you're interested, again, just look in the description for more information. All right, well, on week 1, using the Leaf Collection, I use sponge daubers and added ink, and I made a sympathy card, which I will put at up at the end of this video, so if you want to go back if you didn't see that. I've already mailed that card out, so I can't show you that card. Last week was week 2 of Leaf Collection, and last week I used our brayer to add ink to the stamp Leaf Collection. And I share 2 different cards. One I've already have mailed. Actually, I had ended up with 3 cards. I've mailed 2 of them, but I do have excuse me, I do have one left to share from last week. So this was using Pretty in Pink, one of the new in colors, and I used the brayer to add the ink, and I added the ink using Fleur de Flamingo and Bubble Bath and Pretty in Pink. And again, you can go back and watch that. The embellishments I used, it is a package that will be in our brand new catalog called the Adhesive Backed Pearl Trios. And there's 3 different colors in here. All right, so 1 week with the brayer, 1 week with sponge daubers, and today we're going to be using our Stampin' blending brushes. So what I have done, I have already placed our stamp on our largest block, which is, our blocks do have letters, and this is F. This is our largest block, and as you can see, it is really, it's too large for me to be able to turn it upside down and try to use it, okay? So I'm going to be using it this way. Now, if you have a really sturdy table, and I have a fairly sturdy table, you wouldn't have to put it on the block. You could just lay it on your table. But I find that I get better results for me, anyway, by placing the stamp on the block. Now, because Leaf Collection is one stamp, it's called a background stamp. It doesn't have any sentiments. So I'm going to be bringing in Best Family Ever, and which is a current stamp set. And I'm going to be using Thanks. All right, I'm going to be using Blackberry Bliss, and that's the only ink I'm going to use. So today, I'm not going to ink up the entire stamp. I'm going to just go ahead and ink up this leaf right here, because I'm going to ink this up, and then I'm going to fussy cut this leaf out. So I'm just going to focus on this leaf here. What I like about this stamp is that you could focus on any of these leaves here if you wanted to, and then cut them out if you would like. So let's go ahead and open up our Blackberry Bliss, and I have already used this, as you can see. So I'm just going to go ahead and now I could also bring my ink pad to the stamp. So we may do this twice to show you the difference. Using the blending brush will make it a little bit lighter. So now I'm going to place this right over here, and then I'm going to grab another block, and I'm going to place it on here, and I'm going to kind of hold the cardstock with my fingers on my left hand, and then I'm just applying pressure. I want to make sure I put pressure clear at the top, even though I'm not doing that particular leaf, but I want to make sure that I'm applying pressure. And then we will pick this up, and then this is what we have. And I wanted to show you this with the blending brush. And then I'm going to, we're going to clean this, and then we're going to ink it with our ink pad, just to show you the difference. And it just depends on what you like, whether you want to use the blending brush, which will give you a lighter image, or the ink pad. So now we're going to use Blackberry Bliss again, only I'm going to use the ink and stamp. I'm going to use the ink on my stamp. And of course, I'm going to get a little bit more than just the placement on the leaf that I want, but that's okay. And then I'm bringing in, this is about 3 by 5. I forgot to mention that last time. And I am using Basic White Thick. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and use a block to apply pressure. And I will get a little bit of ink on my block, but that's okay because it'll wash off. And as you can see, it's a lot darker than when I use the blending brush. So here's the blending brush, and here is just using the ink pad to ink up my stamp. Now this will dry a little bit lighter, so I'm just going to lay these off to the side, and then I will bring in my chamois, and then I can also take my, I think that looks pretty good, but I can also take my stamp off, or even leave it on and run it over or under the faucet if I wanted to. So I'm going to bring in, card base is going to be Moody Mauve, and this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored it at 4 1/4. And then I'm also going to bring in the inside layer, and this is Basic White, of course, and it's not the thick, it's just a regular Basic White, and it's 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm going to go ahead. Now, if you wanted to stamp on this, you would want to do that before you put it in. Looks like maybe I had, it's like I got a little ink there. Didn't think I had any on my hands, but that's okay. We will just turn this over, and then I'm going to use my bone folder to kind of press some of those edges down. And then we will just add some adhesive. Okay. Then I'm going to bring in a layer of Blackberry Bliss, and this is 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm going to go ahead and add this at the, all right, in the front of our card base. Lay that aside. Then I'm going to bring in just, this is for the sentiment, Basic White, and this is a, let's see, 1/2. And then it's just over 1 1/2, or let's see, it's a 1/2 by just under 1 1/2. Okay, so it's just shy of being 1 1/2 in length. And I'm going to bring our Blackberry Bliss back in, and I'm using again that Thanks from the Best Family Ever stamp set, which I really like. And I've already mounted Thanks, so we'll go ahead and ink this up. All right, like that. And that's all the ink that we need. Lay that right up here. And then I'm going to bring this back in, and we're going to go ahead and fussy cut this. But of course, you could also use the lighter if you wanted to. I have one already fussy cut out, but just to show you that it isn't difficult to do. But again, this is just another way that you can use the stamp set leaf collection, which will be in our new upcoming annual catalog on May 1st. Okay, I think you understand how to do that. And let me grab the one that I have already cut out previously. And it is right here. I'm bringing in some designer series paper, and this is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. This will soon be retiring, but it is available right now. And I will give you the item number, plus you'll find the item number in the description. So this is our 2023-2025 in color, and this paper will be retiring on April 30th, but you still have time to get some of that. And then I am just going to go ahead and add this to the front of our card. I like the hearts also that are on the other side of the designer series paper. So again, this is cut at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And then I am bringing in a die, and this die is from the Everyday Detail dies, and this is carrying over into our new catalog. So this will be carrying over, and you have circles, and then you also have some rectangles. So I'm using the largest circle, and I've already die cut this out in basic white. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, now you could add this with dimensionals, but I'm going to, I'm not going to add the basic white circle with dimensionals. I'm just going to place it down here, but then I will add dimensionals on my leaf, but you could also add dimensionals on this piece right here, this basic white circle, if you wanted to. Kind of depends if I'm going to send it. Sometimes it costs extra if I have too many dimensionals, because I love dimensionals actually. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this over and bring in our dimensionals. So I have added dimensionals. See, I told you that I love dimensionals, and I've already taken the backs off. So we're going to decide if we want to slant that a little bit. I think I kind of like it like this. And then we're going to bring thanks. turn that over and add a couple of dimensionals. And I'm going to place that right here at the top and get it straight. There we go. All right, let's bring in Festive Pearls. And the Festive Pearls are going to retire on April 30th, but as of today, they were still available, so you can still order them. I believe they are on are discounted. So you get red and gold, silver, and let me look and see what color this is. Let me show you a pack. I love the Festive Pearls. So cherry cobbler, green, silver, and then gold. So you do get 4 different colors. And again, these are going to retire, but they're great for any time of the year, also during the holidays. And trying to decide if I like the gold or the silver. I think I like the silver. I was thinking I was going to go with the gold, but all right, what do you think? Here is another way of using that brand new stamp set leaf collection that will be in the upcoming annual catalog. On Wednesday, May 1st is the first day that the catalog is released. And this is week 3 of showing you 3 different ways and several different cards that you can use and make using the leaf collection background stamp. Don't forget, my In-Color Club information is in the description. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing by clicking that subscribe button. Give me a like, a comment. I love reading your comments. Again, I am Terry Hartley at Rustic Barn Cards. Each week, I'm here on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central, but you can catch the replay at any time. Thank you for watching. Have a great week. Bye for now.